There it is, Lottie Golden, Motorcycle from 1969. Her first album, and it's fantastic. Wasn't in the slightest bit disappointed. I didn't think I would be, to be honest, because the other one was so good. But this has got the most famous track of hers on it, which is called Motorcycle, which some of you may have heard anyway. But it's a great album. It's, how do you describe it? Well, you don't. What I say to you is, go and have a listen to it. It's available to listen to on YouTube, and it is absolutely fantastic. There is a wonderful track on here called Got a Phase, which is absolutely spellbinding. This is a great album. At the time, she was sort of being talked about in the same sort of ways as people like Laura Nyro and Melanie and Joni Mitchell and people like that. But this is far, far proggier and heavier, and it's fantastic stuff. Of course, she went on to be quite a well-known producer later on in her career, but these first two Lottie Golden albums, if you can get hold of them, get them. They've been re-released. I think this one's been re-released anyway, because I very nearly succumbed and bought one of the re-releases, which I think has been pressed on green vinyl, and you can pick that up for about 25-30 quid. I managed to get this original quite cheap in the end, because I think, I'm only guessing here, but I think the person thought it was slightly faulty, because in between two of the tracks there is this horrible racket that sounds like a needle being scrunched across a record, and it sort of skids to a halt and you get a lot of interference, and then it starts up into another song. And I must admit, I probably thought would think that as well. But I checked and I knew it was a deliberate part of the production process. The idea being, don't lull the listener into having an easy listen, chuck them out of their seat. And it certainly does. So I reckon there's probably a few people in the past who got hold of a copy of this album and thought they got a dodgy one, because it's an almighty racket and you do have to be prepared for it. But you know what? I was absolutely delighted to pick this up. Lottie Golden, Motorcycle from 1969. If you see one, buy one. Fantastic.